working? Is my mic working? Bruh. Why is it lagging? Is my mic working? Hello? Is my mic working? Oh, fine, there it is. Yeah, it's working. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Absurdurina biology episode in a wonderful world of Absurdurina. I am here with my friend, Swimming Axolotl. Say hello to the viewers. You gonna say hi to the viewers?
Hello.
Alright, so this episode of the wonderful world of Absurdurina, we are going to jump into one of the many groups of Neoarchosaurian reptiles. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. Shoot, I already spoiled it. Oh, whatever. So this will be the Earier special of Absurdurina, the wonderful world of Absurdurina. So the Archosauria group, split in the Neocene, is split into two groups. The Archaeoarchosauria, which includes dinosaurs, including modern-day birds. The Sauropterygians, which includes modern-day turtles. Plesiosaurs and pliosaurs. The pterosaurs and the crocodilians. Then we get to the Neoarchosauria, which includes the pseudotheropods and the ceratodontosaurs. So Neoarchosauria is split into two groups of pseudotheropods, which are classified by resembling theropods, but not actually being theropods. Most of them have wings. A good different way to tell the difference is all Neoarchosaurs, so not just these two groups, but all of them have a three-split tongue, which is kind of modified from a forked tongue. We'll get into pseudotheropods in a different video, but currently we're going to be talking about the ceratodontosaurus in this one. Did I screw some phylogeny stuff up? No, I didn't. Okay, I was just making sure. So the ceratodontosaurus, we have the extremely basal group, which is the ceratodontosaurinae with ceratodontosaurus, meaning the late-toothed lizard, and the pseudoceratodonts, which are the false Eariers, which I haven't made into a stick yet. Then we get into the ceratodonta, which includes the Raylas, the teratoceratodonts, and the true Eariers, which are the ceratodonts. So, a good way to tell the difference between the two is the Raylas belong to the genus Teratoceratodon, which means, I think, monstrous late tooth, which must be one heck of a toothache if it happened to you in real life.
I probably would.
Oh goodness, you jump scared me. With only 3 documented species, Teratoceratodon cerus, Teratoceratodon pacificus, and Teratoceratodon teratos. The Raylas have 2 dorsal fins, which, as you can see here, and are exclusively aquatic. They also give birth. Most of the Raylas also give birth to live young, and they are only found in parts of Asia and Africa, as well as in the Pacific Ocean. And they mainly specialize in soft-bodied prey items. The Eariers, we have the true Eariers, which in example species we have the European British Eariers / generic Earier, Ceratodon reticulata. And there are And there are 40 documented species of Earier. You heard me right, 40 documented species.
Whoa, that's a lot.
What, main difference? You sound like you're not really into this.
No, I meant.
Earier's,
I'm making a video.
Oh, Jacob's making a YouTube.
bruh.
That can always be cut out.
I can't edit.
I can edit it and then you can like split it into parts and.
Hopefully I can if photos won't be a female dog to me. It's fine. I'll just leave it in because I usually don't really edit stuff. Eariers have one dorsal fin, as you can see here. Semi-aquatic, they're a cosmopolitan group, with the exception of the I Peninsula, Barra, Neo-Atlantis, and Massachusetts. Other than that, they can be found pretty much on any continent, yes, including Antarctica.
Basically, like birds, they're everywhere.
Yeah. They're also a generalist, predators and scavengers. They pretty much will take whatever they can get, and while Raylas have really weak bites, most Eariers have extremely strong bites. Oh shoot! Crap! You weren't supposed to see that. Wait, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing a part of the thing. Crap! I'm missing the mammalian Eariers part. Crap. Here, I'll just. I thought I had an image of it saved. Hang on. Hold on. Where is it? Mammalian area. There it is. Okay, I guess. Again, I can't edit. I suck at editing. So, this is the good thing about being subscribed to Soulfly Animate stuff. You get unedited content. Oh my god. This computer, I love this computer, but my goodness, it can be frustrating to use. Okay, but anyways, bruh. Anyways, the Eariers there are 4 body plans for Eariers. The reptilian Eariers, the mammalian Eariers, the fish Eariers, and the avian Eariers. So we have the British
So
Earier.
these guys have split off into entire group.
Yeah, but they're all a part of the same genus, Ceratodon.
Oh, so they're basically just convergently evolved.
Yeah, convergent evolution. I have to do this manually. Bro, oh my god, I'm going to throw this PC outside of the window if it doesn't cooperate with me. Our first group, do remember I haven't made all 40 species of Earier. These are just the ones I have available on Pivot. So I haven't made the turtle Earier or the I think there's also the guppy Earier on Pivot yet.
Kind of looks like turtle.
Yeah. So the reptilian Eariers, we got the British Earier.
Squid.
Yeah. The swamp Earier, the crocodile Earier, the Loch Ness Monster, the shark Earier, and the Proctoan giant Earier.
So this time Nessie's an Earier?
Yeah. The British Earier is one of the most well-known species of Eariers, and is normally what people in the Neocene will think of when you say the word Earier.
Basically, bird thing.
Yeah, the British Earier has one of the strongest bites of the Eariers, with at 28,300 psi, which is the same bite force that the extinct alligatoroid crocodilian Deinosuchus has.
British.
They're found throughout Great Britain, but they can also be found in other parts of Europe. And they are extremely common in this one large lake in Great Britain called Earier Lake. You can probably guess how that got its name, which is one of the Neocene's tourist attractions. Just don't feed the Eariers, because we don't want them to associate people with food.
Or to become over-reliant.
Yeah. Remember, when dealing with an Earier, you don't want to panic if it's curious, because you might scare the animal, and that might result in it biting you. They don't really see humans as food. They'd rather hunt another Earier, a worm, or something like a hippocampus.
Fish.
And fish as well, crabs, turtles. Again, they're generalists. So technically, it's kind of like with sharks. Next up, in America,
Imagine filter feeder Earier.
there is actually a filter feeder Earier, or whale Earier. It's the largest of the Neoarchosaurs.
Oh.
I haven't made the stick yet. In America, we have the swamp Earier, or alligator Earier. A species of Earier found pretty much wherever alligators were. Wherever alligators were, that's where you can find the swamp Earier. Eariers are extremely intelligent, and one of the key parts of the swamp Earier is some of the osteoderms on its face have been modified, grow around these protrusions that resemble antlers, and they're brown in color, resembling sticks or logs. Basically what they do is they wade around in the water, and when something gets close enough and is tricked into thinking that that is actually some wood, the alligator Earier will strike and drag its prey into the underwater, where its victim will soon drown, and they can perform the death roll maneuver.
Brutal.
Similarly, in Africa, we have the crocodile Earier, which competes with another Nile crocodile replacement, the crocodile gar. Crocodile Eariers are extremely territorial and aggressive, and sometimes eat humans from occasion. We've found human remains inside of crocodile Earier stomachs.
No. God. Well, that's straight up brutal.
Mm-hmm. I did say that these were generalists. Anyways, heading back to Europe, we have the Loch Ness Monster, also known as the long-necked Earier, or the Nessie.
Probably my favorite of the bunch.
These are one of the larger Eariers, and they thrive, and they're mostly found not just in Loch Ness, but pretty much any large bodies of water in Scotland and some parts of London. And these Eariers are different because they can't really move on land.
I like them. They're silky teeth. And their teeth.
Their teeth help with capturing fish and squids. And they thrive in Loch Ness. So you could head to Neocene Loch Ness, and you could just see a Loch Ness monster just pop its head out of the water.
And go chirp, 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 chirp.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, in the heading to the Neocene's oceans, we have one of the saltwater type species of Eariers, the shark Earier, which doesn't even remotely look like a shark.
More
Also-
birds than shark.
Yeah. The shark Eariers are ferocious predators, even though they don't really target humans. They are voracious and are extremely quick.
So more pursuit predators.
Yeah, they're mostly pursuit. They mainly hunt via pursuit predation. Think of them as reptilian mako sharks.
So can they live in also freshwater environments?
Mm-hmm. They can tolerate fresh water. Harriers, although Harriers are mostly freshwater reptiles, they can tolerate salt water and vice versa. And of course, we can't talk about areas without talking about the largest species of freshwater area, and one of the only areas on the four deaths, the Proctoan area or the giant area, which is the fourth largest species of area and largest freshwater area, reaching sizes of 12 meters, which actually I think might even make them bigger than the great white shark sized saltwater area.
So basically something with the aggression of an orca the size of a T-Rex.
Oh, and these things are dangerous. However, unlike most Harriers are venomous, but since they decided to trade their potent venom from their ancestors into gaining stronger bites, the giant Harrier kind of took a different approach. It got larger, but decided to gain a bite force of 1,000 psi, which is weak for an Harrier, but still strong. To compensate for this, it has one of the most potent, has extremely potent venom, and one of the strongest venom seen in a Neo-Archosaur.
Imagine something with both strong venom and a strong bite.
Yeah, and these guys, and the largest ones have been rumored to reach up to sizes of 15 meters, but these are just rumors. Largest one recorded was about 13 meters. And they are also
So
the top.
that's massive.
Yeah,
Still.
they're called giant Harriers for a reason. And if that wasn't bad enough, they're also the top predator of the Proctoan waterways, where they compete with the flesh hunter / crocodile butterfly Sarcovenator.
Yes, the flesh hunting butterfly thing from hell.
Yeah, which is also 12 meters long, which is I think that actually might make it the largest arthropod. I always thought the Titanfly was the largest arthropod, but I guess it might be Sarcovenator. And the giant crocodilian Tarbasuchus. And also giant Harriers will sometimes hunt humans, but this is extremely rare.
Kind of like shark attacks, extremely rare.
Yeah, but they will eat humans if the occasion presents itself. They mostly target large animals such as hadrosaurs, small sauropods, small to medium-sized theropods, and there have been there have been Spinosaurus terrestrius specimens with giant Harrier bites on them, and remains of Spinosaurus terrestrius found in the giant Harrier's stomach, meaning that they will hunt this fictional species of Spinosaurus.
Holy shit.
They're mostly they're not really feared by the locals, actually. A lot of the animals on the island are actually respected. And some are even seen as gods. The Proctoan god
I'm
of the
kind of
water.
surprised considering that in past mythologies similar, a lot of these animals were seen as like dangerous, with only more of the peaceful ones being seen as powerful.
Yeah, the god of the water in Proctoan mythology, they're mainly represented by giant Eariers. That concludes the reptilian Eariers, the ones with reptilian body plans, and now we're going to get to a confusing group. If it'll load, which are the mammalian Eariers. It's loading. Give it time.
So time for some mammal things, I guess. Spent
Surprise!
a lot of four-legged things.
You would honestly be surprised.
Lots and lots of quadrupeds.
I'm pretty sure Eariers move quadrupedally.
But do they have any filamentous coverings like a mammal?
Oh my god, why is photos being so weird today? Photos is just being goofy. It's taking 9 million years to load. Dinosaurs are gonna be back. We're gonna be in the Neocene era by the time this finishes loading. There's gonna be dragons in my backyard.
Oh my god.
Doing all right, Big Al?
Mm-hmm.
Porch is comfortable. You want a little fresh air?
Alrighty.
It's nice out here.
It loaded.
Yay.
So here we have the Selkie, the Lesser Selkie, and the Salamander Earier.
Kinda mammalian, but
You gotta plug your computer in, that lights, or that cord's back there.
Actually, the cord is over there. Yeah.
No, but I mean the extension cord.
Oh, alright.
I turned the light on so it'll work. Yeah, if you get bored, go out there.
Alrighty. My grandpa calls me Big Al.
guys, this is a walking with dinosaurs big battle.
Anyways, back to the Eariers. We will get to dinosaurs in another episode. Non-avian dinosaurs specifically. Once we get to the episode where we talk about Proctoa. I think the next episode I will also do a collab with you when we talk
Everyone,
about...
we all know everything's an F&F reference. Well, anyways.
This is the Selkie and Lesser Selkie.
What's going on with the stream?
What? Anyways, the Selkie is a species of... What? Bruh. Everything is going wrong for
The
me today.
stream is...
Is my stream working? Because I swear, if it isn't, I'm gonna throw my PC out.
It sadly isn't, but don't throw your PC out.
Oh, my stream, it shows my stream. So, what have I just been talking to? Error? Do you see my screen?
It's still... Oh my god.
Man, Discord is being edged today. Is it finally working?
Okay. Hold on, I'll just leave and rejoin the call and see if that works.
Alright, I doubt that's gonna work, though. Knowing Discord.
Stupid Discord thing. Oh my god.
If not,
Why won't Discord just cooperate?
it's not your fault. It's I'm having it. I'm having the problem on my side. I think it's just that my PC is old, and plus I have a whole bunch of files, which are mostly like sound effects.
I can
If it,
hear you, but I can't see the.
this video is gonna probably be like for an hour long, just because Discord decides that it hates me. How long is this video so far? I need to check OBS. Heck, OBS isn't telling me how long the video is. I'll only know that for when I stop recording. At this point, I just give up already. Discord is lagging so much.
Or
I think I'm just gonna have to... Why is it taking forever to process stop streaming? Discord, I'm going to file a bad review. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna join call on phone to see if that works. This better work, I swear. Okay. So we're gonna have to continue the video like this.
right.
Because Discord decides that it wants to... Yeah, I think it's because I'm recording. It kinda hates me. Okay, so I'm just gonna share my camera. Anyways, Earier, so we have the Silky Earier and the Selkie/Seal Earier from Antarctica, and of course it's the Lesser Selkie. These are basically take the role of, well, seals. Although this is called the Salamander Earier, this actually takes the role of otters. What drugs these naming people were on, I have no idea. They're probably on some really, really tough ones. I don't really have much for these guys. Probably. But these guys have some filaments to help with their cold environment.
Nice fluffy creature.
Alright, now we're on to the fish-like Eariers. So we have the legless Earier, the salmon Earier, lesser Earier, the river cleaner, and the dolphin Earier. Legless Eariers are, well, legless. Their legs have become vestigial, pretty much useless, and they pretty much are mostly aquatic. And they also mostly prey on things like fish and squid. Of course, you can probably guess what the salmon Earier is. They convergently evolved to be like... salmon. Yeah. And, well, they're pretty much just reptilian salmon. The lesser Earier went extinct, but it's now back. I don't know why these are in the fish-like category. Then we have the river cleaner, which sort of acts as like a cleaner wrasse. Basically, the cleaner wrasse of Eariers. And I actually think I made this one just for this thing. Although the dolphin Earier should have belonged in the mammalian Eariers, it's in the fish Earier category. These are basically Neosine dolphins. They're extremely intelligent and they do weird stuff to fish.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, it's exactly as it sounds like. Dolphins are wild and dolphin Eariers are also wild and.
Yeah, I knew dolphins be wildin', but seriously though?
I mean, a dolphin Earier.
Yeah, dolphin Eariers be wildin' too.
And of course, the last group are the avian Eariers.
So even more bird than bird.
Basically ones that look like birds. We have the duck Earier and the bipedal Earier from Australia.
They've always kind of looked like birds, but these guys must take it to the extreme.
Yep, there's also the seagull Earier, the penguin Earier, the swan Earier, goose Earier. Pretty much just all the Eariers. So now this is going to be the end of the video because, well, I think my computer hates me. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe. Axe, you don't have a YouTube channel, so y'all.
Yeah, I'll probably make one soon. Link to my server might be in the description. I don't know.
Might. If you wanna join Axe's Discord server, just join mine, and then his should be in there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and that's all.